Okay, welcome to the Voice of Strongman TV. At this point I would normally say welcome to Bulk's Gym. I'm here with Jay Hughes, but we've actually been to Bulk's Gym this evening and it's so ram-packed full of people, eager and keen to train, that we've had to come round Jay's missus' house, have a cup of tea and do the interview here. So thanks for having us, Jay.
Thanks for inviting me, no worries.
No, you're welcome, mate, you're welcome. Thanks for having me round. Okay, Jay, I'm doing a story so far on you.
Where do we begin?
Well,
what do you want to know? 27
years old, you're from Chatham in Kent.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Someone's got me.
It seems to me, Jay, like you've been around in the strongman scene forever. I don't know why that is. What, you know,
I heard a saying a long time ago when I first started. He's up and coming. I don't think I've even came yet.
Yeah. Well, you've been described in a few quarters, if you don't mind me saying, as a nearly man. So we're going to get to this in a minute, you know.
Yeah.
So
it's good
man, I'm not sure the nearly man, but well, okay. Let's see. Okay, so when did it all start for you, Jay?
Well, it started back. I've been training since I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
Started off as the bigger. I want to be like the bigger brother thing. Both my brothers trained. Both my brothers in a gym and all stuff like that.
You've got two big brothers.
Yeah.
Okay,
and they're both older than me, so you know I want to be like them. So
yeah, okay.
So that's how it started. I started off in bodybuilding, you know, as probably most people do. Yeah. And I always knew I was going to compete. So I did my first comp when I was 18 years old, and then I did the Junior Britain and the Junior Universe.
Okay.
Both of them, I come sixth. I did okay, I was happy.
Okay.
2 years later I did it again, and I come third in the Junior Britain, and I come third in the Junior Universe. So yeah. I was pleased, you know, I was happy, but I vowed never to do it again. I got it out of my system.
Was it not the sort of sport you wanted to be in? Was it not comfortable?
No, it was. Strongman, you lift it or you don't. Bodybuilding, it's someone's opinion.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. So
I didn't want to do so much hard work, and you know, it's down to someone's opinion because, you know,
everyone's opinion can be different.
Yes. So, so I vowed. I said I'd never do it again. You know, I got it out of my system.
Done it.
You know, so I was happy.
Yeah.
But that is obviously probably where I got my core strength to go on to do strongman. Yeah. Because I wasn't a great max lifter in the gym, for example. Yeah. But I could always, you know, rep heavyweights for a certain amount. You know, the endurance what you need for strongman. Yeah. So it was a good foundation to start what I had.
Good platform for you to start. Yeah.
So my actual first competition I did, well, my first ever noticeable one.
What year was that?
It was 2003.
Okay.
I did a couple before that, but nothing really worth mentioning about, to be honest. But I did the first one was I'm going to name drop now. The first one was with Terry Hollands.
Terry, yeah.
Me and Terry, we've known each other a long time. I class him as a friend, but I don't know if he does. But we'll see.
No, he does.
But no, but yeah, we I'd been training a while. He hadn't. And we actually, we finished actually on 63 points each, first place.
Joint first?
There was 28 guys in it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's said this in an interview anyway, so if the facts are a little bit different, I'm sorry, but this is how I remember it.
Yeah.
He beat me on countback. That's my claim to fame. It's the nearest and damnest to got it.
So the first time you ever competed, you sort of drew with him, it's obviously countback. It does.
Yeah, and he beat me on countback. No, it was a good day. Yeah, and so that was like the first ever. And that was in 2003, so that was in between.
That was at the All Hallows competition.
It was between my two bodybuilding years, so and that's where I really got the bug for strongman. It was fun. You could, you know, eat all you want, do what you want, and on the day, you know, it was just. It was good. I enjoyed it a lot more than I enjoyed the bodybuilding.
Really?
Yeah.
So then you got the bug for it. Did anything push you into strongman, though, Jay? Was it? Did you have someone you looked up to?
Yeah, it all started long. I was training at a gym called Eddie's Gym a while ago, or a long time ago, and I used to train with at the time someone called Steve McNeil, and he was the one I really who got me. You know, he just basically went, "Why don't you have a go of it?" Yeah, no, I know I did. So that's where I actually my strongman connection started.
Okay. Yeah.
I always used to watch it as a kid. You know, I remember obviously. You know, don't remember watching Jeff Capes, but I remember like watching when Gary Taylor won. So
yeah,
and all stuff like that. And Jamie Reeves was just a bit before me, but
he was someone you looked up to, or any
yeah,
boys you looked up to?
Always the ones always sticks in mind is obviously Magnus from Magnuson.
Yeah.
And when I met him, and it's gonna sound really, really, I don't know how to put it, gay, I suppose.
Cheesy.
Cheesy.
Yeah.
I met him obviously, and he actually he remembered my name the following year when I saw him again.
Oh really?
Yeah,
it's a big thing when someone.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it does.
It was nice, you know. I used to watch these guys on TV, and now you know.
He's acknowledged you and he knows your name. That's it. Listen, that's a big thing. That's a big thing. Yeah. That's strongman all over, though. I mean, we speak about this without back slapping all the time. Every time we get someone in an interview, but that's what strongman is all about. And there ain't really many big egos out there. That's for sure. No one's too big to talk to another person.
Obviously, you get what you get on camera, and all the behind the camaraderie and all that stuff. But I've always found that. In person, strongman, it is quite a supportive sport among
everyone
athletes.
Supports each other.
It does appear that way.
That's really true. So the All Hallows competition.
That was my first sort of one, 2003. I've done a few between after that of 2004 in my bodybuilding. 2005 was when I started my climbing to try and get noticed in national level.
Yeah.
I think 2005 I did in the UK Strongest Man, I think, or British. Obviously, there's so many organisations. So not everyone does one comp. So it's just everyone sort of splits and does what they want to do. But
yeah, of course.
I come third in the South qualifier there. I think either Mick Harwood or Paul Carter won it. I can't remember now.
Okay, so it's a good field then.
It was
as always. Yeah,
as always. And so I qualified for the England Strongest Man. And I actually come 15th, I think, out of about 19.
Oh,
and
you're finding your feet in the sport, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, at the time you had the likes of I think Mark Felix was just starting. Ollie Thompson was there. Eddie Elwood won it, I believe.
Yeah.
Stumpy Range was around at the time. It was Dean Slater was there.
Some real top boys.
It was what you see on TV. Basically,
of course,
it was that. And so. I licked my wounds and that, and left, and
put yourself against the best, mate, and that's the only way you're going to find your level or where you're at.
Yeah, definitely.
Is by doing that.
Yeah, definitely. So it was an experience. It was good to, I'd never loaded like stones before at that point, and I loaded 4 155 stones. I think I'd never done power stairs before, and I did them all but one at the end. So it was
you've done it with no preparation at all, then?
I think when I first started training, I had one 10 stone, a pair of farmers, and a tyre. And a barrel.
And that was your event training?
Yeah, that was like down at our yard in like Lock Meadow Mace. There was like Andy Gower, I think it was me, Alex Hunter and Steve McNeil at the time. There was we had hardly anything at the time.
Yeah.
But
so you wouldn't say you was well prepared to be going into these.
Obviously I had gym strength, but I found gym strength is it plays a small part in strongman. Gym strength it's a good foundation, but it's how can I put this? It's on the rail movements.
It's interesting because I've spoke to other people, and they say the opposite. And it's good to have it's good to have a difference of opinion in strongman and that. But other people, I've spoken to other people recently have said core strength, and then it goes into strongman.
Core strength I think again is completely different. I'm talking gym strength.
Okay.
Just pure gym strength doesn't always.
Marry
over to strongman because it's odd shapes. Obviously pressing does. You pressing. Everyone pressing's pressing, but it's just the odd shapes. It's like the core stability, like benching and like deadlifting doesn't work. Your core entirely.
Yeah, I understand.
But that's my opinion of it. Sorry if that's my opinion.
Listen, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and if that's your philosophy on it, then so be it. You're entitled to your opinion.
I feel you have to train the events to become good at them.
Yeah, and that's what you do. Is it?
Yeah, I train twice a week at the minute. The events. That's my philosophy of it. Try and.
I've come up and seen you a few times, Joe. I've got. You'll be seeing the footage in a little bit. I've got quite a bit of you now, and you train hard, Jay. You have a good time while you're doing it as well. You make it fun.
It's got to be fun, innit? You got your banter between the lads and that. Some people might perceive. you know, you can't be saying that to you, but we're all friends, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I get just
there's
as
a lot
much
of
stick as the next person,
you
know, but people on the outside might think, whoa, that's, you know, what they're doing.
Has he overstepped the line?
Yeah,
no, that's fair enough. So we move on then. So you done, as you say.
That's in 2005.
Yeah.
2006, I did another qualifier, another South qualifier. I come third again, but I think I tore. First of one of my many injuries, I think I tore my lat.
You're going to get to your injuries.
I tore my lat, so I never did the final, and that was all I really did in 2006.
Yeah.
But 2007 is where I sort of, I don't want to say made my mark, or you know, I got noticed, or whatever you want to call it. Is Britain's Strongest Man had come back.
Yep.
You know, had come back to TV, and the South qualifier, which was one of the strongest fields I've ever seen. I believe like Jimmy Marcoux was in it. I think he was in it. I think Lauren's come down and done it. Lady, and you had all the South, like my training partner Mick Holding, and loads of other names like Enzo at the time. Paul Carter was in it. Loads. It was a really good field, and there was like I think it was like about 12 to 13 people in it, which is quite unheard of in an open comp nowadays.
Yeah.
And I actually won it. Yeah.
So you went up against some right top boys.
Yeah, and I actually won that. And, yeah, I was actually over the moon. So
and so you should have been, you know. So that well, blimey, that is good. You know what I mean? That is good. So where did you go from there then?
Then it was obviously Britain's Strongest Man.
Yeah,
you know, it was the first time I've ever been anything like this before, and I actually made the final. Yeah, my group was.
So you had to qualify. You had the two groups, obviously.
My group consists of me. Me, Darren Sadler, Paul Woods.
Oh, there were some big boys in it then.
Kirby. I can't. And I actually come down to the last event and I loaded all the stones and I qualified for the final.
Superb.
So that was just me done. That was me. I didn't mind who I come in the final.
No. You got to that level.
Yeah, I made the final. I was over the moon with that.
How did you do in the final?
I come 7th out of 8th, and I only become 7th because I think the guy below me. I think got injured. So
to be honest, I mean,
I was over the moon to get there. So you know, I'd done what I wanted to do, and so I was over the moon with that.
Yeah.
So and then obviously it was on TV several months later, and you know. So
everyone's recognising you.
Yeah, so it was good. Yeah. The nicest feeling was the first time some little kid came and said, "Can I have your autograph?" I was like, "Oh, you know."
Yeah, hold on, this is serious now. Yeah.